Yo, what's up, you guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Byron with Chillin with Byron channel, Up in the House Records TV channel. Everyone loves Byron channel. If you are not subscribed to those three channels that I just mentioned, please go subscribe if you want to. If you want to get the latest updates and live streams and stuff like that. We're going to talk about something serious because unfortunately, uh, I'm going to ask y'all a question and be perfectly honest with me, you guys. Okay, this is what question I'm going to ask y'all. You know how for many years men have abandoned their children? Some men out there, not all men, because there's some men out there that try. Like me, I try my best. Um, what would you do if the shoe was on the other feet? If a woman abandoned her children for 2 months, and keep in mind, the men did not stop her from seeing her children at all. So that's not the situation at all. And she could see her children at any time. So it's not like the men try to, stop her or try to get the courts to stop her or anything like that. And also, she claimed that she had a restraining order against him. And the police checked, and there was no restraining order at all. She lied. This is what had happened. This guy, he took his children, he took his, I think, daughter and son to see their mom at her job. She works at a cleaner. And as he took his children to see their mom, he started live streaming it and everything and started calling her out, confronting her why she hadn't seen her kids in 2 months, why she hadn't, came to see her kids. And she was just acting all aggressive towards the men. She called the police. Uh, and the kids even said, "Mama, why you haven't seen us? Why you haven't been around us? Like why you don't like us, Mama?" And so she was just like shocked that her baby daddy, which is he has the kids, the kids live with him, and but he went up there so the kids can see their mama, and but the mama don't want to see the kids. So what would y'all do if the shoe was on the other feet? Because y'all talk about a lot about these daddies not wanting to see their kids and abandoning their kids. But what would you do if a woman abandoned her own child? And be perfectly honest with me. What would you like? How would you react to it? Would you react to it differently, or would you react to it the same? Because apparently it's a double standard when it comes to what if a woman abandons her kids or what if a man abandons her kids. And normally when a man abandons their kids, uh, they call them all kind of names, deadbeat, that's everything. But when a woman does it, there's no reaction. There's no like, what the f? Why you abandon your kids? And there's no name calling to the woman saying that she's a deadbeat mom or nothing like that. I never heard no one call in my 36 years of living. And it's been a lot of mothers out there who abandoned their children. And I got some relatives, like female cousins, that abandoned their children too. So, uh, 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 that's how I know this, and it's more common than what we think. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Me personally, I'm a pretty neutral person. I feel like if you no, hey, what's up, Teresa? I just had to take your wrench away. I will message you and pretty much let you know why. Uh, I'm a neutral person when it comes to the father and the mama. I don't pick sides. If the father is trying, then hey, he's trying. If the mama is trying, then she's trying. If the mama's not trying, then I'm gonna be like, wait a minute, mama, you're gonna have to do better than that. If the father is not trying, then I'm gonna say, father, you're gonna have to do better than that. Uh, I'm a I look at things in a way, in a neutral type of way. I don't look at it, oh, all moms are good, all fathers are bad. Nah. It's a lot of good fathers and it's a lot of bad fathers. A lot of bad moms and there's a lot of good moms. We didn't establish that already years ago. But what I don't understand is why people like try to criticize me on something which I already explained my situation months ago, but they won't criticize a woman on the same thing they're criticizing me on. Or they won't call that woman a deadbeat mom or anything like that. And even this woman right here, because when the father was exposing her, he even gave her her full name. Let's see how many people find out who she is and call up to her job or tell her that she needs to take responsibility and she needs to see her kids and stop abandoning them. Let's see how many people are even make a video calling her out for that. Let's see how many people, because if they don't, then that means that they are definitely a hypocrite. Because how can you just choose one side over another? Why not just be equal? If a woman does it, blast her too. If a man does it, of course you're gonna always blast a man no matter what a man does. A man can make a mistake and it's like the biggest mistake in his life. Would a woman make a mistake? Oh, she just having a hard time. She's stressed out, all the other stuff. Nah. You have to be fair with the man and a woman. And that's how I am. And that's how I was raised. Treating others like I treat anyone. I don't care if you're a Republican, you're a Democrat, pretty good day. I don't even care if you are a freaking Hitler supporter. I wouldn't care because I'm gonna treat you just like I treat the other people. You know what I'm saying? And that's just simple as that, and that's the way the world should work. Because if the world doesn't work like that, then you can't call out what men are doing if you're not gonna call out what women are doing. That's not fair. That's not equal. That's not being equal. That's been a hypocrite. And it's kind of crazy how some people they cherry pick or pick and choose who they want to, criticize, or who they want to ridicule, or who they want to pick on, or who they want to call a name to. And me personally, I'm not like that because I never been like that. Because my mom taught me, hey, look, son, you know, wrong is wrong and right is right. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you're a woman, you're a man, you are a president of the United States, you're the chief of police, you are a celebrity. It doesn't matter. We are all human. We are all we are all one race. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't look at color. I look at a human race. I look at a human race. You know, because we are all people at the end of the day. You know, I'm not no better than this man next door or this man on the other side. And plus, that man on the other side is pretty much no better than me. We just human beings. We just trying to make it in a crazy world. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is we might have different opinions or different things that we know how to do or different ways of explaining things. Yeah, exactly. Different ways of explaining things. Like, for example, with the vice presidential debate, I I really think that it's going to probably be the best vice presidential debate ever. Better than the first presidential with Donald Trump and Joe Biden. That was a disaster. That was a shit show. Let's say it like it is, just like that woman said on national television, a shit show. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? It definitely was. But the vice president debate is a different story. And also, it's also important because we don't have to just worry about our president in the United States. We got to worry about our vice president too. Because if something happens to Joe Biden, if he can't make it, if he doesn't make it in his first term, then someone else is going to take over and everything like that. So we have to make sure not only pick the right president, but also pick the right vice president too. So this debate is going to be important. It is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to determine what if people go this way or that way. Yeah, yeah, thank you. I've been really tired lately. I've just been, having a lot of stuff on my mind these couple of days, but I'm feeling all right though. I've just been really tired and trying to live life and trying to enjoy my life and everything. Yeah, it will be different. I know Kamala Harris at Mike Pence, it would be different. And I believe that Kamala Harris is going to eat Mike Pence alive on the debate stage. I mean, not literally eat him alive, but eat him alive like with the debate and stuff. Because I think Kamala Harris is more wise with debating. And really, to be honest with you, I think Mike Pence is really good at debating too. Because even it's sad to say it like that, but I'm just speaking the truth. Because really, they should be the one running for president. Mike Pence and Kamala Harris. But she can't be president. There's some reason why she can't be president. Even if Joe Biden somehow something happens after if he wins, and but they said that she can't. Kamala Harris can't be president for some reason. So but it's kind of crazy because she can be vice president, but she can't be president. That's kind of crazy. I don't know how that works. But anyways, yeah. So what had happened was this guy, he brought his kids up to the exactly. He brought his kids up to his baby mama's job, and she works at the cleaners, and so he started moms. Can you imagine going too much without seeing your child? Like 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 I know some of y'all will go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but she didn't want to see her child, and plus the man wouldn't stop in it at all, because the man he wanted the mom to be in the children's life, in his children's life. He wanted that. It's not like he didn't want that. Not like, of course, they had their issues. Whatever issues they had was, it don't got nothing to do with the kids. The kids come first. And like whatever issues you have with your baby mama or your baby daddy, the kids come first. Always. It's not about, it wasn't about him or her, it was about the kids. And no matter how old they get, they're still are your kids. And you have to stay in their life and be a parent, because parenting don't stop just because they turn a certain age, or they old enough to get a job or old enough to vote or something like that. Nah. You have to stay in your kid's life. It's different if the father was stopping the mom from seeing the kids. I can see that because a lot of moms go through that situation too. Don't get me wrong. But this was not the case at all, because the father went up to the mom's job and like and pretty much called her out for not wanting to see her kids and stuff like that. Her own flesh and blood, the kids that she had right in her stomach, like, come on, like, and so they were arguing and all the other stuff, and then he waited till the police get there, and then she asked him to leave and all the other stuff, and the son was like, "Mama, what, you don't want to see us?" The son said, "Mama, we haven't seen you in a while. Like, what's up? So they went outside. The police came, and then she was saying she was lying to the police, saying that he has a restraining order. He can't go near her and stuff like that. Okay, all right, Teresa. She can't. He can't go near her. You know what I'm saying? But the cops checked it out, and it turns out that he never had a restraining order with her or anything like that. So she lied and said that she had a restraining order against him. And alrighty, you do too. And they never had a restraining order, or nothing like that. So he was calling her a black hair, and that's why tagged this video black hair. Because, you know, a lot of people who call the police, who jump to call the police for no reason, they're mainly labeled as Karens, you know, because it's not only white Karens out there, but it's also some black Karens too, who will call the police on you, like, you know, seriously. You know, especially with that situation, you know, like the cop could have handled it really badly, but the cop handled it good. You know what I'm saying? And he told the cop he was live streaming and all the other stuff. And the cop was all professional, nice, and the cop was like, "Well, I can't tell you where to go," because he was explaining to the cop that, you know, even though that she called the police on me because I came up here with the kids, uh, he said that he's still going to come up there again and with the kids and stuff like that. And the cop said, "Well, I can't do nothing about that because you are free to go wherever you want to go." You know what I'm saying? And I know the cop tried to advise him to stay away from her, but, you know, they both got kids. You know what I'm saying? And she, as a mom, should be in her kid's life. Because if some of y'all women on here always talking about, oh, you should be in your daughter's life, this, that. But what about when it's the mom, which me, I already explained my situation. And my situation is a lot different than what people think. But what if the mom is not in their children's life? Are you going to say the same thing to her? Or are you going to find out where she works at? Because he told her full name right on the video. And are you going to, you know, make complaints to her boss? And are you going to mess with her, call up to her job, call her a deadbeat mom for not being there for her kids? You know, are you going to do that? Are you going to call her pathetic? Are you going to, you know, freaking make videos about her or anything, exposing her for not being a mother? I'm gonna see if you're gonna do that. If you don't do it, then I know that, you know, you've been a hypocrite. And I'm speaking for those who likes to come into my chat and my videos and try to slander me and make it seem like I'm the bad person, in which they already know that's not the case at all. Because if I was actually a bad person, then I wouldn't have a YouTube channel at all. Because a lot of the people that some people that watch me are, you know, a few people that watch me are cops. You know, or they either cops or they're wives of cops or husbands of cops or something like that. So they would definitely know. And also my mentor watches my videos, and plus also some people that she worked with watch my videos. So if I was like the way people are saying that I am, I would not have a YouTube channel at all. I wouldn't be on YouTube at all. But I think some people, they like to slander people who are easy targets. For even if it was true about someone, it still doesn't give you a right to slander people. If you're going to expose someone, expose the right people, expose the people that's actually doing stuff, people that actually caught on video saying they don't want to see their children, like, and saying they don't want to be involved with their life or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Expose them. Go up to them, call them up, call their job up, and be like, "Yeah, you deadbeat mom. Why you ain't taking care of your kids?" If you're gonna do that to a man, do that to a woman that that does the same thing. Just say, be equal. Because what would happen if someone was actually doing it to you? What would you do if a bunch of people got on video and saying that you are a deadbeat mom, saying that you don't take care of your kids, all that stuff like that? How would you feel? How would your reaction would be? And it's not just like, I'm not just saying just a few people saying that, but a lot of people, um, yeah, a lot of people, what if a lot of people came to what if a lot of people find out who you was, and contacted you personally and said all those things to you, and you knew that all those things wasn't true? How would you feel? A lot of people like just ganging up on you about it. And a lot of these people don't think about that. And I'm speaking of Janice, Stacy's girlfriend, because she called me nasty names too. A deadbeat dad, which I'm not. But if she thinks so, then it's whatever. Whatever she said. That's the most horrible thing to say to a man that's not that's been tried and tried and tried. And I even got evidence that I didn't try it. Lots of it. And if you ever want it, you know my email. You know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't matter because you want to discriminate against men, and you want to pick on men, but you won't pick on women about things like that. But you want to pick on men about things like that, which, you know, different situations. But still, you want to pick on men about stuff. But certain type of men, not just like any man, but certain type of men. You know what I'm saying? Especially men that you have never met in real life. You wouldn't know when he was in the hospital when his baby was born, and you wouldn't know when he was around his child. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't know uh, none of those times at all. So you don't know anything about what kind of father he was or not. But see, me personally, I don't do crap like that. I go based upon evidence. And video is evidence. If it's not in black and white, it's not in video, then it's not true. And just because you read something online about something, it doesn't tell you the whole story. Because there's two sides of the story. It doesn't tell you the whole story at all. And that's why my mom used to always tell me, never believe everything. Don't believe everything that you read on the internet. Even whenever I look people up, even when I look up some of my relatives, I don't just automatically believe it like, oh yeah, Mo. Because I just try to go to the source and figure out, okay, why, why this, why that? Because there's two sides of the story. You know what I'm saying? And I would figure out what's going on and why this is happening and why that happened. Because it's a reason for everything. And I don't automatically jump when I see one of my relatives court record and contact him. Oh, you did this, you did that, or slandered them, or even bashed them on it, or nothing like that. I don't do crap like that. Cause you know why? Cause it's not right. I don't do stuff like that. Cause we all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge people on their past. I judge people on their present and what they're willing to do in the future, what their goals are in the future. I don't care about someone, they smoke, they eat fast food. I don't care. They're grown. No one's lying except for you because you got no picture and you got a pee. No one is lying except for you because you know how you lie? Because you are a troll. It trolls like to lie a lot. I haven't met no honest troll ever. I haven't met no honest troll ever. Only a few trolls that are honest, that I know of, but they are respectful. You know what I'm saying? Unlike you and these other people out here that's trolling. You know what I'm saying? No one's lying about crap. Because would you dare? Would you dare? Would you dare? Would you dare? I want to know, would you dare? Would you dare? Yes or no? I want to know, would you dare? Well, this is not about my situation or me. It's about some of y'all women going online slandering men and lying on them. Because if that was actually true, what you are saying, my mentor would know it because my mentor was a rat. She was actually around. She knows everything. So, yeah, she knows it all. No one else online can dictate anything at all. No, I'm saying, would you dare? Would you dare? If you wouldn't dare, then you shut up. Then you don't have no business. You wouldn't dare in my life at all. Now I block your butt because you slandered me. I didn't lie about crap. This stream is not about, anything about me. I was just giving examples. This is about a woman who I'm gonna show the video to. who a deadbeat mom, and the dad exposes her at her job with his kids, and you know, and I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. This is my channel. This is not your channel. You're not the owner of Upinthehouserecords TV or Chillin with Byron or Everyone Loves Byron. You was not here when I first started any of my channels. So you don't have no say so over nothing. And no one, I don't really care about what you say because that's not going to change anything at all. What you say is just words. None of my people care about what you say. If you want to do some real talk, you know where to reach me at. And stop hiding behind that keyboard. Because it takes a real woman to contact someone. You got a problem, you got an issue, you want to say stuff, you got a lot of things to say, you know where to reach me at. I could do whatever I want to. If I wanted to unblock you, I could unblock you. If I wanted to block you, keep you blocked, I can. Because my channel, my content, my channel, my rules. If you don't follow my rules, you don't like it, like I've been saying, you don't comprehend that well, because if you did, then you would respect that. If you want me to give you respect, then you gotta give me respect. No one's lying about crap. Except for you, because you don't even have a picture. And all you got is like a P. That's all you got. No real username at all. A P. That's not a actual username. I think YouTube should ban that for people doing it. And they will. In the near future, they will. Because like a P, like really, like a P, not an actual username, like Bob, Tom, like Joe, Susan, something like that, actual username, not no freaking P. A letter, 2 letters, PP. That's just like you saying PP. Like you got a username PP. So you're not being real with yourself. Because if you was being real with yourself, you would come in here with your regular username and stop coming in here with 2 letters. Like 2 letters. And you come in here with your picture too. Your actual picture, not someone else's picture. Because if my if people on my channel has to come in here and with their pictures or with an actual picture, then you have to do the same. Cause you are a troll. Why should I take you any seriously? Why should I take you even seriously? It's kind of funny being a hypocrite. That's not true. Cause if that was true, Stacy, that's Stacy. Nah, you're not Stacy. You stole Stacy's picture. Stop. Because if that was actually true, then, my mentor can back that up for me. If that was actually true, then y'all would know it. That is not true. I do pay child support. I've been paying it for a long time. So you lied on that. And I already been proving that already. That's been proven already. And I don't listen to trolls. Shannon doesn't listen to trolls. Exactly. So anything that you are doing and saying is not working. It's not working. You know, he's a deadbeat dad, which you lying, but you won't call this woman out and call her a deadbeat mom. See, you're a hypocrite. A lot of these trolls are hypocrites. The only trolls I really like and who I really respect is Stewie and a couple of other people who I'm not gonna name, because at least they don't attack and lie like this person PP. And it might be Stacy. It might be Stacy doing this crap. It might be her. But I doubt it, though. I doubt it. Exactly. I doubt it. Prove it that you are Stacy doing this crap. Message me and tell me that you are Stacy. Prove that you are Stacy. Because you got a picture of Stacy. So prove it that you are Stacy. Because you got a picture of Stacy. But I know that you're not Stacy, but I know that you know Stacy. And you are either Emily Rose or Stacy's other goons. I know that you are friends with Stacy. And I know that you know Stacy. Because you know how I know? Because why every time when I make a video about something that's important and something that don't got nothing to do with me or don't got nothing to do with anyone else, like for example, I make a video about Stacy, calling her out for something that she did, and everybody knows that she did. You always got a comment under that same name, and you got to attack. That's how I know that Stacy knows, and Stacy sent you. Then you're using Stacy's picture to make me think that it's Stacy, but it's not. Prove to me that you are Stacy. Message me under Stacy's regular account and prove to me that you're Stacy. Message me on Instagram under Stacy's regular account, because I know what if it's her real account or not. and prove to me that you're Stacy. If you can't prove to me that you're Stacy, then you stole Stacy's picture and pretended like you were Stacy, but you wouldn't. But I know that you know Stacy. Because obviously a random troll is not gonna just show Stacy's picture like that. A random troll is not even gonna know anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know that you are someone who's in Stacy's group, who's in Sparkling Farts group, who's trolling for her. Because if you wouldn't be trolling for her, then why every time I call Stacy out for something that everyone knows that she's doing, you always gotta come in here and attack, kind of like you are friends with her or you know her or something like that, which you do know that I have my response. Most of the things that I have ever said about Stacy, I've been very respectful and very transparent. I even showed y'all things that Stacy even said that was out of pocket, and that was a lie. That I call her in some lies. And she gonna try to say, and one lie I caught her in when she said that Stephanie was bullying her. Come on, you know Stephanie is not bullying that girl. That is a big lie. You know Stephanie wouldn't bully her at all. When she made that video, Stephanie made that video about Stacy. She was not bullying her at all. That's a really huge lie that Stacy had told. You know what I'm saying? Because if Stacy didn't tell that lie, then why in the heck would she not say, okay, that's not true. Stephanie is not bullying me. Me and Stephanie has problems, but she's not bullying me at all. If Stacy really was all about the truth, then she would say on one of her videos, Stephanie is not bullying me. We might have some disagreements. I might not like what she said in that video, but she's not bullying me. That's what Stacy would have said, because Stacy, according to Stacy, is she's supposed to be all about the truth, right? But yet, people come in here, hey Dylan, people come in here and say that Stephanie is bullying Stacy. No, you are the truth, Dylan. You are the truth. But and y'all know that Stephanie never bullied Stacy. That was a big lie. That wasn't a small lie. It wasn't like she lied about, she said that Stephanie said something and she didn't know. She actually called up her job and actually tried to get her fired. That's like a huge issue right there. That's worse. That's worse than someone saying that you blocked them or you thumbed down their video when you didn't. You know what I'm saying? That's worse than that. That's 10 times worse than anything that someone can never do when it comes to honesty and logic on YouTube. I'm not talking about the other stuff that people do, like the doxing and all that stuff. That's a totally different story, the doxing and the other stuff. That's a whole different story. That's, you know, that's a different thing. I'm talking about she kept this lie, Stacy did, and said that Stephanie was bullying her. And I still believe that she still thinks that that's a fact. And of course, she has not made a video about it, saying nothing about it. Because I've been watching Stacy's videos, and she hasn't been talking about nothing. She's been going to Burger King, you know, driving back to London, Canada, and stuff like that. I watch a lot of Stacy's videos. I know what she's talking about and everything like that. To see her mom and everything like that, I pay attention. I got ears. You know, and a lot of people have been respectful to Stacey. You know, a lot of people have been lenient on her and giving her the benefit of the doubt. And I have given her the benefit of the doubt so many times. So much times. You know what I'm saying? Boston girl got her own way of calling Stacy out. And that's, you know, their issue right there. Boston girl has nothing to do with me and Stacy's issue. Boston girl and Stacy issues is a separate issue. You know, because before they had an issue with each other, I was nowhere around, and then after like I noticed that Boston girl make videos about Stacy, then that's when I started to learn that Stacy was trolling Boston girl before, but not recently, but before. And because that day when Boston girl made a video showing Stacy trolling her and coming with different names and all the other stuff, or telling her to leave Byron alone or something like that, I knew the fact that was Stacy behind that troll account. Because I believe Boston girl. I actually believe Bridget. You know, her name used to be Brown Eyed Girl. And I stole one of her quotes or words, sparkle fart or something like that. She wanted me to pay her for that. I think she was just kidding with me, but yeah, I really think Boston girl is an awesome person, and even though that she might still have an issue with me for some reason, but I like Boston girl. You know, I don't got no issue with her like that. You know, like I know when me and Stacy was actually friends, like friends, back in the days, I defended Stacy because I thought at the time when I didn't know who Boston girl was, when she went under the name Brown Eyed Girl, I thought that she was actually a really mean bitch. But I had to think about it. And plus I had to go and talk to everyone else, and I had to really talk to her myself and see what type of person she was. She is actually a really sweet person, you know what I'm saying? She just don't take crap. Unlike me, I take crap, but she doesn't take crap at all from nobody. And she just tell it like it is, which I tell it like it is, but in a soft way, in a really soft way. You know what I'm saying? I don't do all that cursing and all the other stuff and name calling and stuff like that. But yes, I did call Stacy a porky pig one time because I was pissed off because of what she said about me on the video and about my mom on the video. And I regretted it for calling Stacy a porky pig. I regret it. And I apologized like last year about it. But other than that, one thing I don't regret is I don't regret making that one video, that apology video, when I was flipping the bird. I don't regret that at all, because someone needed to put Sparkle right in her place, and if no one else would do it besides, Boston Girl, she always puts Stacy right in her place. But what I'm talking about is someone else needed to put her right in her place, and I seen that no one else besides Boston Girl was putting her right in her place. Then I decided to put Stacy right in her place. And that's why I got all those thumbs down, because it's not the fact that these people don't know that Stacy is a really rogue friend. No, it's the fact that they don't like the truth when it's coming from me or when it's coming from people that they don't like. You know what I'm saying? And some of the stuff that I pointed out, I showed things. I showed videos, screenshots of things that I was talking about. I showed y'all all of that stuff before, and it still didn't wake certain people up. It only woke a few people up, and I'm glad that Stephanie got out of that funk with Stacy. You know what I mean? And Stephanie is a good girl, and I love her. And she's an awesome friend to Penny and Boston Girl and everything. And that's what Stacy hates. Stacy hates that. She hates that Boston Girl is close to Stephanie. You know what I'm saying? And Penny. She wanted Stephanie all to herself. And that's the truth. That's not just my opinion. That's the truth. A lot of people will back that up for me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was just jealousy. That's what that friendship was mainly about, is jealousy. It wasn't about Stacy getting bullied or hurt or anything like that. That friendship was all about jealousy. And see, the only person that was jealous, it wasn't Stephanie, it wasn't Penny or nothing like that, it wasn't Boston Girl, it was Stacy. That's the only person that was jealous. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy how people still come in here and try to impersonate Stacy still, and steal her steal her picture and put it as their avatar. and trying to fool me into believing that Stacy, you know. But don't get me wrong, I know in the past Stacy has trolled me, and she has admitted to right on her live stream. But now she's just doing her regular routine video, pretty much. She ain't doing nothing wrong, as far as I know, when it comes to the video part. You know? But yeah, it's crazy, you guys. It's crazy. People on YouTube are nuts, and they love drama, and that's why you see certain people in the chat when it goes down, when drama goes down, versus when you don't have drama, those people disappear from the chat. They never come in the chat after the drummer is gone and over with. At all. They never come in the chat. And so that's how you know that people love the drama. Okay, okay, Shady. Alrighty, honey. Alright. So I'm proud of Boston girl Bridget for standing her ground when it comes to Stacy, and Stephanie for standing her ground too. But I'm glad that situation been calmed down. I'm glad, you know, I'm very shocked about that. And it looks like, in my personal opinion, it looks like that Stacy is she's back to her normal self, sort of, in a way, you know, and she's not caught into this Lifetime Movie Network drama that she used to be caught up with, you know, and I'm shocked about that, and good for her, kudos for her. But I won't forget the fact what she did and what happened and all that stuff. But I do respect the fact that Stacy is trying, you know? And she's sticking, she's holding her words and not contradicting herself like she used to. And I'm very shocked about it. But her people, her goons, is not holding back at all without a fight. That's the problem, is her goons, Stacy's goons. They're not holding back at all. I know that they're lurking in the bushes. I know that they're still around, but Stacy has stayed away. I know that Stacy has stayed away, but the goons have not stayed away. I know that for sure. Emily Rose, a few other knuckleheads that she's friends with. And Yeah, but if I was Stacy, I would tell them to stand down and leave me alone. Because this stream was not mainly about Stacy, but since someone wanted to impersonate her and someone wanted to pretend like they were her, then that's when I started talking about it. But I'm glad that that a lot of things can calm down, even though that her goons are still coming over her, to this channel and attacking me, controlling me. And also not just them, but also some of Rick Productions people too doing that too. And it's kind of crazy how people want you to do right, but they feel like they can control you and attack you. Like like what? What's the point? Because they have not broken me at all. And I might not agree with everything that has happened in my life, but I'm blessed. No matter what's going on, I'm blessed. I'm always blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm always blessed. And most of y'all know that too. If I wasn't blessed, I would not go live at all. I would just getting quit a long time ago, especially with all the stuff that I have to put up with on a daily basis. I would have quit a long time ago if I was not a strong man and can stand on my own hands, and if I was not blessed, I would not be here. You know. Like just because you see me getting upset and trying to fight for my life, it doesn't mean I'm not blessed. It doesn't mean that my life is the worst and the worst. Because I never really think my life is the worst and the worst. Because if I thought that, I would not definitely be on her. I would have been off of her months ago if I really thought that my life was the worst and the worst on YouTube. People make others angry. People push buttons. People provoke content creators. Because I see it from my own eyes when I go to other pages. You know what I'm saying? Like this older lady, Touch Time, who has an awesome channel, who built her own channel on her own with no help, just her and stuff like that. She goes out and goes to restaurants and gets like salads and food for the homeless, and she would take like five, bags or something like that, and give food to the homeless, so the homeless people won't starve. And some idiot named, her name was Karen King, that's when she went under, was saying, oh, why you helping the homeless? Why you can't do nothing else? Why you can't do this? Why you can't do that? And whatever you do on your channel, fam, it's your channel. Don't let no one dictate what you do. Shoot, hell, if you want to eat marshmallows the next day on your channel and chill with your peeps in the chat, you can do that. You ain't breaking no laws. You're not breaking no community guidelines. You are just running your channel like the way you're supposed to run it. And you can run your channel the way you want to run it. Hell, if you want to talk about planes or freaking draw planes on your live streams or your videos, you can. If you want to sing and dance, no matter what people say, your singing is horrible or rapping is horrible, because they have done this to every artist, small and big. Some people think Lil Wayne is a good artist. Some people think he sucks. But he's actually a major artist. He's a celebrity. And they do that to celebrity rappers too. Not just people who just do music on YouTube and Spotify. No. They do that to every rapper out there, small and big. Independent, underground, major. Shit, heck. They did it to Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? And he's perfect. He knows more than any of us. And they talked about him back. And he was the man that died on the cross for our sins. And they still talk badly about him. You know what I'm saying? So if they're going to talk about Jesus Christ, these people are going to talk about anybody bad. No matter what you're doing for your life, for your channel, for your job, whatever you're trying to do in your life, whether if it's right, whether if it's wrong, they're still going to come around and mess with you. And Touch Time, she has always been a humble and helping hand person to a lot of people in the homeless community. If I had the size of the channel that she had and had the more support backing me up like she did, I would do the same thing. I would go around, buy some meals and give it to the homeless. But I'm small, and the reason why she's able to do it because she got a bigger platform than me, and I support her all the way, 100%. Touch Time. Hey, what's up, Sunday? What's up? What's up? Long time no see, my friend. So that's why when Karen's come in her chat and try to attack her and try to dictate what she's doing with the homeless people, like helping them out and everything, and giving them meals and all the other stuff, then I don't knock her down at all for it, because I feel like that if you can give, then give. But if you can't give, deeply understand. You know what I'm saying? That's just like with me. If I can give, I will give. If I can't, then I'll say, I'm sorry, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy world on YouTube. YouTube got the most craziest people. Because, like, I thought in real life it was much worse, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because people around here, even the crackheads and the alcoholics are harmless. They're harmless people. They don't hurt me or anything or attack me or anything like that. It'd be mainly people on YouTube. People that I never seen in my life, that I never ran across in my whole entire life. You know, like people I never had conversations with in real life or even over the phone. Speaking of attacking, like I think 4 or 5 days ago, I went into Real Streams chat, and I noticed that Trisha was over there. Truthfully, Trisha was over there in Discord, lying on me, saying that I like minors and saying that I'm a pedophile and all the other stuff, saying I like 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds, and just slandering me hard. And he told me to go over there with Discord, and I should have, but I was like, nah, I don't go no Discord. Discord it'd be crazy over there. But I know a lot of people that go over there and have conversations, and you can talk about what you want to talk about over there. It's not like YouTube or nothing like that. But I thought it was kind of crazy, truthfully, Trisha was saying all that, and I actually believe Real Streams. I don't know his real name, but I know that him and Trisha had some problems and stuff like that in the past. And yeah, Trisha, she said that she's going to stay off of YouTube, but like if I had $1 Sunday for every time that Trisha said that she was going to stay off of YouTube, I would be a rich man. Because she done said that thousands of times. Oh, I'm not going to blog. I'm not going to focus on YouTube. I'm going to stop streaming, And then 2 days later, she's back to her old tricks again. And I'm surprised that she still got fans, too. I'm surprised that she's still relevant on YouTube, because I thought that she would have been and got the message, the memo, that majority of people in the community don't like her, and there's a reason for that. I remember when I used to be friends with Trisha back in the days, and I used to be her moderator and everything. And I was a really big defender of Trisha back in the days. And then when I went to Kaylee R's channel and I started supporting Kaylee R, and I started having a different opinion about Trisha. Oh hell no, she didn't like that. She blocked me, she blasted me on Twitter, she said I was bullying her, she said I was harassing her, she said and really I was pretty soft on her for a while, all those videos I made defending her, you know, of course those videos are 2 years old, 3 years old, but you know, I was pretty soft with my response on her, so I don't know why she thought I was betraying her and bullying her. I don't get it. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, back to the topic. Okay. I think a woman is just as responsible for her kids just like a man is. And if this woman who was exposed at her job when her kids came to see her with the father, she didn't want to see her kids or nothing like that. Wouldn't she be she hasn't seen her, she abandoned her kids for 2 months. Wouldn't she be a deadbeat mom? You guys? Just say it. Because it's not like she couldn't see her kids. It's not like, you know, the father was blocking her from seeing the kids. No. Because the father came right up to her job and he went live. I don't know if he went live on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. I don't know. But he said that he was live. So he went live and for the whole world to see him put his baby mama on blast for not being there for her children like they always expect a guy to do. And it's kind of crazy how none of these people who troll me and who like to lie on me constantly didn't call this woman out or didn't figure out who she was, because the guy gave her full name on video on the stream and call up to her job, call her a deadbeat mom and all of that stuff. They didn't do none of that, but they just want to troll me, you know? I find that kind of funny and pretty much interesting. You know, but I know they say it is what it is, but, you know, this woman abandoned her children for 2 months. And she lied about a restraining order, because when the cops got there, she said that she had a restraining order against him, the father, and the cops checked it out and everything, and there was no restraining order at all. She lied. And I praise the father for exposing the mother the way she is, you know? Because a lot of women don't get exposed when they do the same thing some of these other guys, some of these guys do. Not all men do that. It's a different circumstance, a different situation. I praise him because a lot of brothers out there, they just forget about it and they're like, if the mama don't want to be there, the mama don't want to be there. But this guy actually wants the mom to be in her daughter and son's life. And keep in mind, his kids is teenagers. So it's not like they're like little kids and they don't understand, like, mama don't want me, mama don't want to see me. And so I basically don't have a mama. You know, those kids understand that because they're old enough to understand. So, if that was me, if I was one of the kids, and I was old enough to understand, And I would literally, whew, I would literally lose it because you had me, you gave birth to me, but now you don't want me. Close your legs, women. If you know you are with a man who is no good, or you know that you don't want to take the responsibility to be a mother, close your legs. Stop. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Get your tubes tied. Do something to prevent from getting pregnant. Because if you are not going, if you are going to expect a man to be responsible for his children or his child, then wouldn't you hold that same expectation that you expect a man to do? Would you follow that expectation yourself? Or would you say, I'm a woman, I'm a privileged woman, so I can say and do whatever I want to, and the world would not react to any of it? Because unless it's affecting them, then they would react to it. But because a lot of times we don't react to things because it's not affecting us, because we might not know the full situation behind it, or we might know the full situation, but we might not want to get involved with that because it's their business. But since the guy put it all on the internet and live stream it, then it's public already. A lot of people didn't see it, so it's not a private situation. It's not like something they discuss privately to each other or not like that. No, it's public. Because once it hits YouTube, it's already public. Once it hits Facebook, it's already public. Anything he says or she says or the cops say, it's already recorded. It's already documented. So even if he deletes it or she gets it deleted, someone probably saved it somewhere and re-upload it to the internet. So it's gonna stay on the internet forever. And once the kids get older and have kids on their own, then maybe they will learn from the mistakes that their parents made to become better parents. No, Jack, but it's not a rant. I'm not rambling a rant. It's the truth. And you are the type of person that agrees with a woman who abandons their children. And you probably would let a woman get away with committing a crime. If you seen a woman commit a crime, you wouldn't even call out or try to stop her. Are you probably the type of person that's who I'm talking about? I wouldn't be surprised. Because if you are a good person, then why are you coming in here messing with me? I could say whatever I want to say. It's my chat. It's my live stream. It's my cell phone. You know what I'm saying? And you need to learn the definition of rambling and speaking the truth. Because what I'm saying is online right now. I just haven't showed the video yet. You know, I can give my opinion, I can give my commentary about anything I want to. There's nothing that you could do to stop it. This is not your channel. You're not my mama. You're not my lawyer. Not the judge. You're not the police. And even the police, you know, can't stop people from saying what they want to say. But I'm just saying, not the police. You're sure not my boss. So, since you are coming in here with a fake account trying to attack me, because you obviously the person who I'm talking about. Because I ain't doing nothing to you. So leave me alone. What I'm doing to you, I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. You know? I ain't harming you. And you notice that when you come in here with your fake account, two-letter word username, no one is agreeing with you, or no one's really paying you no attention. Have you noticed that? Every time you come in here, no one pays you no attention. You know, cause you typing stuff in there, but no one is responding to you back except for me, which, of course, if you say something, you attack me, I'm going to go in on you. You should already know. But as far as the chat, people that's silently watching is not really agreeing with you or anything that you are saying about me, because they know me and they know I'm telling the truth about it. You know, and what you think about me doesn't matter. It's what people who are contributing to my channel and my real friends, what they think matters. Because you are using a fake account to say whatever you want to say to me. Then you expect me to sit here and just, you know, not defend myself. You must not know me that well. You know, if you did know me, then you would leave me alone. And you would know, if you were smart enough, you would know I'm not doing nothing wrong. I could say whatever I want to say. You don't own this platform. YouTube does. And you're not the owner of this channel. I'm the owner of this content. When I record, that's my material, not yours. I can say whatever I want to say. You know what I'm saying? And really, I'm not saying nothing out of pocket or wrong. I'm just speaking the truth. It's not about me. It's not about anyone else personally. It's about the topic that I was talking about. You would have been paying attention and looked at the title before you clicked on the video, then you would have known that this chat is not for you at all. Because if this chat was for you, I would have mentioned your name right in the title or right in the description. Because I know who you are, Sydney or Kelly. No one is stupid. People know what you are up to. You come in here every day, no matter what I'm saying, no matter what's going on, and troll me, and attack me, and slander me. For no reason. When I'm not even, the title doesn't, the title speaks for itself, and the title doesn't mention you or nothing, no one personally at all. I can talk about anything I want to talk about. If I want to talk about sports, I can. I never said I was an expert in these things that I'm talking about. There's a lot of us are not experts in what we talk about on our channel. You know what I'm saying? But I respect those who give their inputs and give their truths, because I'm not a knucklehead or a jerk like you troll. I don't have to troll people just to say something. I could say something on a video or call them up and say something. And I don't have to mess with the thumbs up button, because it was 4 and then you took it away, and then it was 4 again, and then now it's 3. I don't do that stuff. Like, why? What's the point? YouTube know that you are watching. Thanks for helping me with the algorithm. Thanks for helping my video get suggested. All you trying to do is make me more relevant than pretty much what I'm really here. If you hate me so bad, if you don't like me, if I'm doing something to you, then why are you trying to make me relevant? Why are you coming in here with fake accounts and no picture at all? Could you come in here every day with fake accounts, never show your face, never want to face reality, nothing like that. Come in here and mess with a man that you never met in your life, men that you don't even know. Because people that I know in real life don't come into people's channels and troll them and mess with them. So that's how I know it's not there. That's how I know that you are the person that, I might have talked to on YouTube before, and you got something that you holding over your shoulders about me. Something that might have happened months ago or weeks ago or maybe a year ago. And you just cannot let it go. but you expect me to let things go or others to let things go, but you can't let things go. Or you can't stop harassing me coming in my chat. The more you harass me, the more aggravated I get, and the more I'm gonna start calling you out for the hypocrisy. Because I'm not going to let you abuse me by trolling me and attacking me and defaming me for no reason. So all you doing is just wasting your time. But I'm still here. You know, I'm well, still blessed, everything. We've been doing this for months and months and months. It has not worked out for you at all. So you just wasting your time. Why waste your time, you know, when you could go out there and do something with your life instead of trying to dictate mine, which my life is none of your business. You know what I'm saying? My streams are for people that's here to support and here to watch. Not people like you that come under fake accounts, will never show your face, will never go face to face with someone, always talking smack in the chat. So, because anybody can create a fake account and talk smack, well, can you back it up with your real picture, your regular username? Because you're not blocked from your regular account. You know? You know, you're not, blocked or nothing like that. It's just, you gotta come in here and be appropriate and be respectful. Like everybody else. You think you can come in here and be disrespectful and lie on me and troll me and expect me just to sit there and let you do it? No. I won't allow it. Because you know what you're doing is wrong. Because if you don't know what you're doing wrong, that's why you erase your messages. Because if you are right about it, then why you erase it? Why you erase it? A person that's right is not going to erase their message. And you should know that already. Because you know what I'm saying is the truth. And it hurts you. And it bothers you. Because if it wasn't the truth, then you wouldn't erase your message. A wimp erased their messages. A fake person, a liar erased their messages. Try to hide stuff. If you was really truthful, then you would never erase your message. When I comment on people's videos or comment on people's chat, I never erase my message. Anything I say it and I keep it up. I let you know who said it. But you come in here with all of these fake accounts, no picture, because you could be anybody. So that's why I always never respect it. Because I don't respect people that's fake. people on other people who other YouTubers might play around with you and might respect you and might suck up to you, but I ain't gonna suck up to you. I'm not that YouTuber at all. And you have an option. When I go live, leave me alone. This live is only for people who want to be here. People who have common sense. People who want to respect. Not for no fake people who want to say, oh, he's doing this, he's saying that. So what? Who cares? Take it to the governor's mention, and see if they care. Take it all the way to past the courthouse. Take it to the freaking Supreme Court. Nobody cares. That's why when you come in here and say all that stuff, no one's responding to you except for me, because I'm calling you out and going in on you because of what you are saying and how you said it. That's why. So, yeah, like I was saying, mothers are just as responsible as fathers. There's no one-sided way when it comes to parenting. There's no, I give the mama a pass, whatever she does, and then I attack the father. No, that's not the way it goes. That's wrong. And see, me, I mind my own business. When people are having issues in their lives with their baby mamas or baby daddies outside of my apartment complex or in real life, that's their business. So who cares? She cussed him out. He cussed her out. So who cares? Who gives a care? Take it all the way up to the Capitol. And see if they care. Take it all the way up to the White House and see if Donald Trump cares. He sure wouldn't care. Because he obviously got one thing on his mind. Trying to stay president. So he doesn't care about family affairs or mama and daddy issues or anything like that. He doesn't care about it. And whenever he goes on his Twitter, he's not talking about those issues at all. He doesn't give a damn about it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's none of his concern. You know what I'm saying? The only person that really cares about others' business in life is people that we don't know who they are. They hide behind the keyboards. People who want us to respect them, but they can't respect us. Because if you come in my chat and saying, oh, he's doing this, he's saying this, and darn well I'm not doing or saying that. The screams speak for itself. Just because I, might give examples about my life, and I give examples about maybe a relative's life, it doesn't mean you can come in here and attack me when you don't even know my family, you don't know me. And just because you read something on the internet or just because someone made a video doesn't mean you know me. You don't know a damn thing about me. anybody can read something on the internet, read something on something, but it doesn't give you the full picture about anything. And people used to always tell me, don't believe what you hear or read. And see, me, I don't believe, I used to believe everything I heard and read on the internet, but I don't do that because I, it's none of my, hey, what's up, XXO, aim? It's none of my business how people's parenting or how people's life is. If they want to share their life with me, then they can. You know what I'm saying? I will give my input, but I won't just insert myself in someone's chat and attack them just because I don't agree or like what they're saying and doing. You know, that's their problem. That's not, hey. That's not mine. What they do with their channel, what they do with their relationships or friendships, that's them. Who cares? You know, if if you think someone cared, take it all the way up to the White House. You know, you know what I'm saying? And who cares if someone eats a certain way on their live stream? I don't care. If I don't like the way someone eats on their live stream, I'm not going to watch. I'm just going to click away and bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. It's very simple. It's not hard at all. You know what I'm saying? Because my life is not it doesn't reflect on others' life. Just like their lives don't reflect on my life. What they do or what happened to them is them, not me. Things that are public and things that need to be discussed, I will discuss it. Just like when I was discussing this, you know, about the mother who abandoned her children for 2 months. And it's on video too. If you don't believe me, look it up. Because it's already been viewed by thousands of people already. So I talk about stuff that needs to be talked about. And like I said, if you don't like what I'm discussing, don't come back. Stay away. If you want to be a part of a conversation and you want to, you know, be friends and you want to support, I will support you like you support me. And that's what we can do. We can have a conversation. You know? Yeah. Because I'm a bird for a person. You know what I'm saying? Trump supporters come in here. I respect them. Anything that people support that I might not fully agree with, I still show them nothing but respect. Because I'm fair. Because if I wasn't fair, every time when the Trump supporter come in here, I'd block. And if those people ever get blocked, it's because for a reason, not just because they support Donald Trump. No. I got a lot of people who watch me and who sometimes chat in my streams who support Donald Trump. I used to date women on YouTube who support Donald Trump. A few women on YouTube who I'm not going to name, but who support Donald Trump. Their political beliefs are their political beliefs. My political beliefs are mine. And see, I don't go based on party like Republican, Democrat. I go based upon principle. And yes, I'm concerned about Joe Biden's health, health and stuff like that. But I know he had did the job before as vice president. And whether you like it or you agree with him or not, it's the fact. Because Joe Biden, he was once in the White House for 8 years. And he's been in politics for over 40 years. Is he perfect? No. Is Donald Trump perfect? No. They both a little rough over the edges. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that I disagree with Biden on, and some things I agree with Trump on, a few things. But I'm not fully supporting Trump just because I agree with a few things. And plus, you could never be president either. Once you try to run for president, once you try to run for office, once you make a difference, I don't want to be president. But if I, just like I said, if I, had the money and the backing and I had the capability, I would run as a Democrat, independent Democrat. And people like you wouldn't be able to go on the internet and harass people because I would put some executive orders in place to prevent that. Because people like you make people feel sick being on the internet. And not just people who make content, but also people that who view content, supporters. You're a big disgrace of the internet. You come in here when you're not even welcome to be in here. Why'd you bring your butt in here? Why you bring your butt in here? What have I done to you for you to say what you had, for you to say what you said to me, for you to attack me? Who are you? Who are you? Show your face. Let's see that beautiful face of yours. People probably would see it and probably throw up, or they would run away from the chat seeing you. And anything that you are saying, people are not even really giving you props for it at all. But you didn't came in here with 5 or 6 different fake accounts, PP, CU, and some other accounts too. And really, it's not even really working out great for you at all. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was working out great for you, people would be typing under the regular accounts and agreeing with you. And being said, oh, yeah, you're right, man. Yeah, you're right. And even if they did agree with you, why would someone agree with someone that's a troll that they don't even know? that person might be against them too. Because trolls, they play nice to certain people. And then once they get pissed off, then they start attacking. And it don't really have to be a good reason for them to attack. It could be just petty and silly. Like you act like I robbed the bank or something, or robbed the 7-Eleven, or freaking mugged the old lady or something. And I'm just talking on a live stream, smoking a cigarette. Mind my own business. You coming in here not showing yourself, just being fake as hell, and you expect someone to listen to what you are saying. This is my face, my voice, no voice changers, no filters, nothing like that. 'Cause I don't gotta hide. You didn't see my face 1,000 times, 100,000 times probably, because you've been on all of my streams and videos. So I'm not hiding, but you are. Because why do you don't have a picture? Why do you have an account that people cannot read at all? You create usernames that don't make any sense at all. Or some of them are misspelled too. But you want to talk about someone, the way someone talks because they stutter, or they have a speech impediment. How sad and pathetic you are. Talk about someone's disability. But you will never go face to face with anybody. Because you are safe behind that keyboard. Don't be fooled by my niceness, and don't be fooled by my softness, because if I was to ever come in contact with you, you would definitely wouldn't like it at all. You wouldn't like it, and you would regret it, because I ain't doing nothing to you. My speech has no impact on your life or anything about your life or anything. At all. Nothing. Not even 1%. So you can easily stay away. But you decided to be a stalker for life. And why would anyone want to have that, like, be a stalker, hide behind the keyboard? Not me, not Shannon, not Flower Child, not no one else, but you. Because if that wasn't true, then why are you coming in here with accounts that don't make any sense? Like, and that's misspelled, and that don't even add up. And you don't even got a picture. You know, like, I could see if you was coming in here with your regular account and you was asking, you was talking about something. You know, I would understand and listen. But if you're coming in here attacking someone, the way someone looks or talks, what if it's me, what if it's Shannon, what if it's anyone who support me, then I'm not going to have no respect for you. Simple as that. I'm going to go in on you and go off on you. So if you want to stay in the chat and you want to talk about something, have a serious conversation. Stop all this foolishness. Oh, you would never be president. You don't know what I would be. You don't know me. If you know me, then where did we meet at? Where did we meet in real life at? The only people that know me on YouTube is people that I'm closest to. Because those people, we talk offline, and I done seen their faces already, multiple times. But yours, no, I haven't seen your face. Maybe I have, and on YouTube, but you hide. There's no reason to hide. If you got something to say, come in here with your real picture and your regular account. Let it be known who you are, like a real G. Because a fake account is not going to get you nowhere. You know, that's just going to make you look weak and a coward. And why would you want to look weak and a coward? Hide. What purpose does that serve? Nothing. It doesn't serve a purpose. It pretty much actually defeats the purpose. Because you say that you are here because you want the best for me, but if you wanted the best for me, then why you attacking? Why you won't just contact me personally? And why you won't just be respectful? If you want the best of one, you ain't gonna troll them, or you ain't going to belittle them, or lie on them. Because let's get something clear. A lie is something that never happened. Just because someone told you that someone did something, it doesn't necessarily mean it's true. Just seeing the screenshot of what someone said because they were giving their opinion, it doesn't mean that they did anything wrong. People say all kinds of stuff in DMs. You know, people have said all kinds of stuff to me in DMs that some of y'all don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? But I don't go every time they say something really cool or mean. I don't go and show it like, oh yeah, this person said this every day. I don't do that. Or I don't even go to their channels and confront them about it at all. Because these people on YouTube are just internet people. That's all. They're not my neighbors. They're not my relatives. They're not, they don't have anything to do with me at all. Nothing. Nothing at all. They don't even know me at all. Just because you know someone's first and last name doesn't mean you know them. I know a lot of people's first and last name. It doesn't mean I know them personally. I know their personality or I know how they're feeling. Just because you look something up and you saw something or someone said something, like, wow. And you're gonna believe everything what someone said a person that you don't even know, that you never met in real life, that you will never meet in real life. All you trying to do is damage me. You're not here for a good cause. Trolling is not a good cause at all. And a lot of people, trolling might not be a big deal to a lot of people because a lot of people, put up with it. But me, I put up with it to a certain extent, but I call it out, depending on what it is. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Like, for example, you bring up someone's child or you calling someone out their name. Of course, I'm going to say something to you about it. You should already know I'm going to go in on it. And you can't take it because if you could take it, then you would just leave it alone. Even if I am still talking about it, you definitely leave it alone and just go on with your business, go on with your life. Because you can't handle me. If you could handle me, then you would just stay away because I'm just someone that live streams and upload videos. I'm just like an average Joe type of YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not talking about nothing, then why are you coming in my channel trolling? Why not just stay away? Is it hard for you? Or you moderate? Or you like brainless or what? But you can't stay away. Like, I could see if I was a celebrity and you kept coming back. I could see that. But I'm just an average guy on YouTube. And I've been on YouTube for a long time. This is not my first rodeo. Ever since 2009, for over 11 years. So, I'm not new to none of this at all. I was around through all of the changes on YouTube. Monetization program, when people pull back from, advertisers pull back from YouTube because of some controversy, through any policy changes on YouTube. Even whenever they used to have the response button where you can respond, where you can make a video and respond to other videos. Even whenever they took that away, everything, Hangouts, live streams. Hangouts is still around, but you can't go live on Hangouts no more. But I was around when you could go live on Hangouts. I was around before Hangouts. I was even around before live streaming was a thing. So you cannot tell me nothing, or you cannot dictate anything that I do on my channel. And when I started out, you probably wouldn't even around. You didn't even know me, and you didn't even know I existed, and I didn't even know that you existed. I know that you're a real person behind that fake account. I know that you are. You're not a bot, or nothing like that. Or you are definitely a person that's trying to pretend to be someone else. And using other people's pictures to troll me, you know, come on, grow up. Shoot, Donald Trump acts better than you. You know what I'm saying? And he's a goofball. And he acts better than you, even when he's on Twitter sometimes. And he might act really crazy, but he has power and money, something that you would never have, not even close to. And he got a lot of people backing him up on that. So, something that you would never have. Never. Because you probably don't have nobody on your side. You probably, maybe a few people who believes your delusions and who just love the drama, who loves to upset other content creators on this platform. I ain't never been too upset until you came around, started messing with me. And I've been on here for 11 years. And I done been through a lot of drama throughout my years on YouTube. But I ain't never had. I've been in the music community, been in the gaming community, been in all types of communities. And I ain't never had to deal with confident losers ever since you started coming to my channel and attacking me for no reason. But what is your reason? What is your justification in coming here and attacking me? Nothing. And even if I did something in the past, that's the past. Leave it alone. That's just like y'all always tell me to leave the past alone. But some of y'all, bring up the past all the time. More than me, more than anybody. Sometimes I try to forget about stuff and then hear you coming in the chat, with your fake account, no picture wearing self. You don't got no picture. Nobody knows who you are. But I know who's behind that fake account. But everyone else doesn't know because they thinking it's just a random troll coming in and messing with me. But it's not, because if it was, then yeah. If it was, then I would know that. Because I know I can tell from who's who and who's a random troll and who's an actually regular troll too. And I respect your support of Donald Trump, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to support him neither. It doesn't mean I'm going to support him just because you support him. Because everyone has their own beliefs. And I respect people's beliefs. I don't clown them or down them just because they think a certain way. Would God or Jesus Christ want to do that? No. So, yeah, it's all about respect and being able to believe what you believe. Even if it's something that I don't believe. And I'm pretty sure it's a good reason why a lot of y'all support Donald Trump. And I told my reasons why I don't support him and I support the other side. I know the other side has problems. I know that. Both sides have problems. Both sides have problems. But I respect anyone that comes in the chat that support Donald Trump. But if he does win, which most of y'all guys know that he's going to win, I just hope that we get back on track and get back to normal. You know? And if he wins, I won't be surprised at all. So what do you think about the debate, the vice presidential debate with it's going to come Wednesday with Kamala Harris and Mike Pence? What do you think about that? Well, some people say I will never be president. And that's what some people say. But they don't know because anything is possible. But like I said, if I had the backing and the money like Donald Trump, and it was a good time, and I had the education, which Donald Trump doesn't have the education, but he has the balls and the toughness to be president. And that's why he's president of the United States. You know, but if I had the education and everything, and I had the money that Donald Trump had, and the backing that Donald Trump had, then definitely I would run as a Democrat. But get this, if I was president, I would not just work with just Democrats. I would work with Republicans too. Anything that Republicans want to pass that's good for Americans, I would say, okay, if it's good for the American people, I would agree and say, okay, we should pass this. You know what I'm saying? We should go ahead, just, you know, come to agreement. And Nancy Pelosi wouldn't be in the Speaker of the House if I was president. It would be someone else. It would be like someone unusual, someone that you would never expect to be Speaker of the House. And my Secretary of the State would definitely be a Chinese man, because I want a diversity. I would want it to be a diversity thing. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I would abolish child support. Unless if both parties do their part. Like, for example, if a woman has custody over a kid and she is being a bad mom and she's not letting the father see the child, and the father's child support automatically stops until she lets the father see the child. And keep in mind, you guys, a lot of times, I got a mercy alert, an Emma alert, orange Chevrolet Colorado pickup, Emma alert, you guys, Emma alert. I just got an Emma alert. Yeah, definitely. I think that debate is going to be good. Here's why. Because I feel like Kamala Harris, no matter if you hate her, you love her, or whatever, Kamala Harris and Mike Pence is going to probably actually debate instead of Joe Biden, Donald Trump arguing back and forth and stuff like that. And I think they both are going to be more mature. They both, Mike Pence and Kamala Harris, they both are going, it's going to be a more mature debate. And I don't got no problem with Mike Pence. It's just, even though I disagree with Trump being president, but I don't have an issue with Mike Pence at all. I think Mike Pence is more mature than Donald Trump. And I wouldn't even, it wouldn't even bother me if Mike Pence ever became president. You know what I'm saying? But Kamala Harris, keep in mind, you guys, it's some reason that Kamala Harris, even if Joe Biden, he somehow flakes his first term in office, she cannot be president, the first lady president of the United States. But she can be vice president. So they will have to get someone else to take over. Because she's somehow, I heard that some reason she won't be qualified to be president at all. And I don't know what the reason is. Maybe some of y'all guys know why she could never be president. Kamala Harris. But, someday I do want a woman to be president, whether if it's a Republican woman or a Democratic woman. But I don't think it's the time for a woman to run this country at all. And that's why I was totally against when Hillary Clinton got the nomination in 2016. I was totally against Hillary Clinton being the first woman president before Donald Trump won and everything. I was against Hillary Clinton being president. Crooked Hillary. But, however, I was a donor of Hillary's for maybe 8 or 9 months before I found out about the email scandals, about all the Benghazi and all the other stuff. I was contributing $25 a month to her campaign for a long time, from 2015 to 16. And then once I found out a lot more, I stopped my donation. And then I was hoping that Donald Trump wouldn't win, but then again, I was like, if Hillary Clinton would have won, it would be a disaster. It would be a disaster. Because, I don't think that she would be like her husband or nothing when he was president, Bill Clinton. But I think that it would be a totally disaster if Hillary Clinton would have won and she would have became president. It would be a disaster. It would be a mistake. But Kamala Harris, I really don't know about. Joe Biden, he was vice president for 8 years. I'm just worried about Joe Biden's health. Because did you hear that Joe Biden had a wire on, plus he had like one of those earphones, the small earphones. And that's what mainly I'm concerned about when it comes to Joe Biden. M alert. The person is in a 2004 orange Chevrolet Colorado pickup. So if y'all see that, which is hearing, but for those that who watch me, who's from Oklahoma, if y'all see that 2004 orange Chevrolet Colorado pickup, contact police. And and I can show y'all because it might be possibly someone that watched the replay that's from Oklahoma or something like that. Yeah. And that's where it is. So if y'all got any information about someone in the 2004 orange Chevrolet Colorado pickup, please contact police. Please contact the police because it's a child involved. Or if y'all know someone who has a 2004 orange Chevrolet Colorado pickup, speak out and contact the police. Because I feel like that is kind of it's kind of difficult when children get abducted, when children get taken away. That's why they're trying to call for chips. They're trying to put chips in us, trying to put chips in our children. Like chips, not like chips like you eat, microchips. And they already put it in a dog because they were saying that the reason why they're trying to do that because they said that if the child had a chip in them, they would easily spot where the child is, And it's kind of like a GPS type of thing, except it's a chip. What do y'all think about the chip being inside of our bodies? And I know a lot of you guys say, well, I'm not going to get that. I'm not going to get a chip planted on me because I don't want the federal government and the state government to track me down. But what if you have to get that? What if you don't have no other choice? Are you going to move to another country where the chips are not required or what? Because what if in 10 years and 20 years they say that you got to get a chip planted, a microchip planted inside you so they can find out where you at, where you been, what you done, your identity, everything. Let me know in the comments in the chat what you think about the chip that they're trying to plant into us, inside of us. I mean, not into us, but inside of us. Are you going to refuse to get the chip and go to another country, or are you going to just suck it up and get the chip and be tracked for the rest of your life? Because the federal government and the state government, local government, wants to know your whereabouts and wants to spot you easily. So what do you think about that? They're keeping tabs on all of us. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to affect those who do things like robberies for those who go out there and commit crimes, whether if they're small crimes, whether if they're big crimes, whatever. It's going to affect, it's going to get the identification of who you are, and the cops ain't going to have a ID of you because the chip is going to be planted in you, and the government is going to be able to find where you at, where you've been eating, where you live, who you've been with, everything. So I think they should hold off on that chip for at least 30, 40 years. Because 10 to 20 years, we don't need that. Because we all going to be in trouble. Because if we do something and the cops is looking for us, then they're going to be able to track us down. And they're going to be able to track our children down too. So they already got the chip planted in in dogs and cats and all the other stuff, just to find lost dogs and lost cats. But they're going to try it on humans, and that doesn't sound good at all. So for all your Trump supporters, what do you think about the chip? What do you think about the chip that they're going to want us to have inside of us, just so they can track us down? What do you think, Trump supporters, Biden supporters, whoever you support? What do you think about the chip? I think that the President of the United States is definitely going to be able to know exactly where you're at all times. And they're going to pinpoint what location, and everything. They're going to know everything about you. And they already know everything about you anyway, except it's going to be a lot easier for them to know. Because if you got to plant that, if you got to have that chip inside you, then they're going to be able to track you down, your every move. And that's going to be kind of scary, you guys, in my personal opinion. But what about y'all opinion? What y'all think? What you think, Trump supporter 2020? What you think, Trump supporters? All you Trump supporters out there, what do y'all think about the chip that they want to plant inside of us, that they want to put inside of us? What do you think about it? But whenever I heard about it 5 years ago about the chip, I was like, oh no, I don't want that. And then some people were saying, well, maybe you're not gonna have no choice, because it's gonna be how you buy things, how you identify yourself to the police, where you at, where you been, everything. Oh. And they actually made a movie similar about the thing, about the chips and stuff like that. And I think Sylvester Stallone plays in one of the movies about it, I think. and Wesley Snipes, I think. I just can't think of what movie it was called to that. And Sandra Bullock played it too. I just can't think of what movie it is, but yeah, they was talking about how the future is going to be, how they're going to be able to track you down, and stuff like that, know who you are. So, yep. So I just hope it doesn't come to that, but who knows? We'll see in a couple of decades from now, or maybe sooner than that. Who knows? Oh man. So, y'all ready for the Halloween party panel? Where's Stewie at? I know Stewie came in here. He was playing with the thumbs up button. Yeah, I think the chip thing is, man, have mixed feelings about that. But anyways, you guys, I hope a lot of y'all enjoy y'all day tomorrow. I'm going live tomorrow and everything too as well. I don't know what time. I'm trying to go live really early, you guys. And everything, so hopefully y'all enjoy your day tomorrow. But if y'all don't see me in live, or y'all don't get the notification, I hope y'all enjoyed y'all the day and everything. But if y'all do see me, I will see y'all in the chat. Yeah, so I think it's kind of crazy though, you know, how the world how the world has changed around us, you know? But it is what it is. Things happen, you know? So that's why we pretty much gotta get used to things before change come around, and because you never know. Never know. But I really think it might be okay. It might not be as bad as we think. You know, so, yep. We shall see. We shall see what happens from there. And just take it from there. Live our lives the best way that we know how. We only have one life to live. We only humans. You know, all of us, you know, didn't had a share of wrong and stuff. All of us have did wrong, something wrong. What if it's lying? What if it's talking back to our mama, disrespecting our mama? What if it's abusing our family? What if, you know, we abuse our friends? We abuse people around us? Whatever the case might be, wrong is wrong. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's wrong, it's wrong. And that's why people, no one could, you know, pretty much say, oh, well, I'm perfect. I don't do nothing wrong. We all have done wrong, including me. You know, a lot of us done done wrong in different ways. And a lot of us have other intentions of it and stuff like that. You know? So that's why we shouldn't judge each other so easily just because, you know, someone that made a mistake. If it's not affecting your life, then don't worry about it. But if it is affecting your life, what someone is doing wrong, then that's when you should be really, really focused on. But don't focus on things that you can't control yourself. That you can't control yourself. You know what I'm saying? Focus on things that you can control yourself. You know? So let me go use the restroom. Yeah. I thought I was gonna hide, but surprise, I came up with nothing. Now I'm something. I'm an underground rapper on YouTube. Never been a fool. You want to get a proper education? Fool, stay in school. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to look and see. Yep. Do. Hold on, I'm trying to turn the. Trying to turn the Wi-Fi back on. Let's see. That's not. It says you are currently receiving emailers. See. Hold on, you guys. It's gonna refresh a little bit. Yeah. Someone. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Wow, it does work. I think I need to get that selfie like thing. That scared me. Do you remember you used to take selfies like this, right in the mirror, before selfies became a thing? You know how people on MySpace used to take selfies with a flashlight? I remember back in the days on MySpace. Remember that song, She's a MySpace Freak? She's a MySpace Freak. mm. excuse me, you guys. What is y'all up to? What up, you guys? I'm watching the can. Boom! Well, you guys, peace out. Have a good one.